Okay, here we are on the third video for customizing your Empowered Network blog, and hopefully by now you've gone through video 1 and 2 and you have all of your images um, stored in the folder on your drive where you can easily get access to them. So we're in our Empowered Network blog dashboard now, and the first thing we want to do is go to Appearance and Themes. Now, because of the way that Empower Network caches themes and images and the way browsers work, it isn't practical to do a step-by-step demonstration and show the blog changing at each particular stage. But when when you first come to this themes, if you have a standard theme in place, which is this one here at the bottom, let me just highlight that. This will actually be showing at the top, where this one is now, and this one, the Empower Custom blog, will be at the bottom. So all you do is you go and click on Activate, and that makes this top on here live. Now, as you can see just from the preview, there is no header image and there's very little in the sidebar. So we've now started our custom theme, and we're going to go and click on, first of all, our header. As you can see, this is the header I have in place already. Very, very simple to do. You click on this, will this will be blank for you if it's the first time you've used it. You just click on Browse, go to your folder where you stored your images, and pick the image you want. Now, you've already resized these, so it'll be at your 940 by 198 pixels. Click Open and Upload. And there we are, very straightforward. Now you have the option to just show one banner, or you can design multiple banners and click on Random to show a different image on each page. Otherwise, you can just pick the one that you want to show. And it's straightforward. This will show you how it looks, so you can see it fits properly. And click on Save Changes. So there we are, this is the banner that we picked down here. Now we're going to look at our background picture. Well, this gets a little bit confusing because of the way it previews. Ignore the preview. It tiles it and it looks awful. But we can actually remove that. And all we have is a background color. Now if you don't want an image behind your blog, just come to the bottom and select color. And you can use the color picker to pick whatever color you want. So rather than have a dedicated image, you can just have a color if you prefer. I'm saving the changes on that. We'll see whether or not it will update quickly enough. No, we're still showing our background image. As I say, it's difficult to do it as a step-by-step. So we'll go now and we'll pick an image. And I actually like the one I had there before. Click on Upload. And there we go. Now we know this image is 2560 wide by 1600, but it still shows it as tiled. Click on Save Changes. And that's our background image in place. Now we're going to have a look at the sidebar, and the sidebar is comprised of widgets. So here's our primary widget area. These are the widgets that you see down the side of your page. So we're looking at this top one here, image here, a list of recent posts, pages, etc. These are all from the widgets. So how do we put an image into a widget? Well, that can be kind of confusing. What we need to do is go to our posts, just create a blank page, so add new, and we're going to add media. Now, as it happens, I have these images already uploaded, but usually you just click on Upload Files and go and pick the images that you want to place onto your blog, and just upload them. So very simple, very straightforward. Exactly the same as when you're putting images into your blog posts. And there we are. We'll close that. So the aim now is to put an image into a widget on the sidebar. So I said add media, pick the image we want to use. We'll take this one. Yeah, just get rid of that. So there's one we're going to use as an advert. And we also want to link that to a capture page. So we'll click on Insert Link. And we'll put in whatever capture page you want it to go to there. Give it a title. And open link in a new window or tab. Okay, so we have our image in a post at the moment. We need to go over and click on text. And this gives us the HTML code. And this basically is displaying the image along with the attached link. So we copy that. You can basically ignore this now. Go back down to Appearance and Widgets. And just to prove that it works okay, I'm going to start a new widget up. So you need a text widget. Just drag it over. We're putting it in the top. We don't need the title. And what we're going to do here is just paste the information we picked up. So we're pasting in here the HTML code that already has the link we've put in. Now this link doesn't go anywhere, capturepage.com, or maybe it does, who knows, and save that link. Now, as I said, it can take a little while for changes to show, so we'll give it a try. No, not there yet. Okay, we're going to give it a couple of minutes and we'll come back to it. Right, here we are back again, and we'll see if this will work now. No, I mean basically the browser cache is maintaining an image of the page. So we go to a different browser, and as you can see, here it is. This is the image we just added. You can see it says capture page, and if we click on that, it will open in a new tab, and probably, yeah, there's no such domain at the moment. But that would take you off to your capture page. And you carry on doing the same with the rest of the images. If you don't want a link on them, then when you're putting the image into your post, don't put a link. Like this one has no link. Instead of which, I've put an email capture form in here. I'm not going to go through how to add a capture form to your sidebar because it varies with every single autoresponder. So depending on which autoresponder you use, if you do a search for, add Aweber to an Empower Network blog, you'll find articles on it. Here's an image I had originally, and again it's a click through off to a capture page, so you can see exactly how it works. In fact, this is actually a sales page, but same idea. And that's all there is to customizing. Basically you pick the images you want, your background, your header, and your sidebar images, put them into place, and you're in business. Now the only other thing you might want to do is change your menu. So we'll have a quick look at menus. Go back here to our widget area. Now I just need to delete this, otherwise it will mess up the way mine looks. So we go to menus, and this is the header bar as it currently exists. And down here on the side we have a list of different pages that we have available in our blog. So I have a contact form that I'm not using here at the moment. So I click on Contact Kelvin, click Add to Menu. And it appears here at the bottom. So it's an additional menu item. Click on Save Menu. If we go back over here now and refresh, it may or may not have changed already. Yeah, it has. In this case, it's coming up on a second row. Personally, I don't like that, but that's down to personal taste. And if we click on that, it will go off to a contact page where we have a very simple contact me form. So that's how you add an item to your menu. And that really covers just about everything there is you can do to customize your blog. But as you can see, what we now have looks very, very different to a standard blog. It's completely personalized and enables you to stamp your own individuality or your own branding or company branding using Empower, and still able to take full advantage of the great ranking that Empower Network has on Alexa, one of the top 500 visited sites in the world, and benefit from all of the SEO advantages that brings with it. I hope you enjoyed this series and look forward to showing you more soon.